As Dresden, how is Anderson's number more valuable than Rod's? So, Woodson left the Steelers midway through his career.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rod's the best example.
But I would also say this.
I don't think he left on the greatest of terms either.
I don't know how the ending went. I just know he was in Baltimore.
I don't think it was anything like nasty or anything. It was just more like, man, I thought this was a thing. Like, we're just gonna keep this going here. Maybe he took more money. So I don't remember exactly because it wasn't like for his first big contract. Like he was here for like 9-10 years,
right? And then just went and did another.
I think it was kind of weird.
My thing in terms of the Gary Anderson part, I know we initially said it was because of the jersey number, but did we ever get the confirmation that that's why they don't give out the number 1? Is it because of Gary Anderson? We never got any confirmation. We just kind of like joked about it. Was like, oh, that's the guy. Has got to be the kicker. He's the most important. Like he has the numbers and all this other stuff. But
yeah, he was a good kicker for us. Isn't he the kicker with the most points in NFL history?
Yeah, but have we got
4-time
I just know
Pro
they
Bowler?
said that. Yeah, that's the one I remember from Minnesota with the stank face mask.
Hall of Fame, all 19. Yeah, he's been on all these other teams. Hall of Fame 1980s, Hall of Fame 1990s, 4 Pro Bowlers, 1 All-Pro.
Bro. He was the dude there with Moss and Carter.
I mean, he was a Steeler. I mean, he was here from 82 to 94. So, what was that, 13 years?
Play?
Yeah, the Minnesota years, he's in his 40s. 13 years in Pittsburgh, 5 in Minnesota, and then a couple stints with Philly, Tennessee, and San Fran.
I remember when we first brought him up, I used to be like, yo, this can't be the same Gary because I know him from Minnesota. I never knew that at the time that he had that long, but that's crazy. He was in his 40s, bro.
So this is interesting because this is almost like Rod Woodson.
Yeah.
It's just that Rod Woodson was here a little bit less than Anderson.
Yeah.
But the main portion of their careers, where they started and everything, where they're probably recognized most for, is Steelers. But yeah, Rod, we've used his number how many times?
Yeah.
But you're right. Is it just because it's number 1?
Hey, that's what I'm like.
And like 1 is a flashy number.
Yeah, one is like, I'm bigger than everything. I'm the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't think we ever got like the hard, because I know like with 52, like they would say, bro, that's Mike Webster. It's like, all right, with 7, they ain't even have to say, it's like, that's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, because Gary Anderson, I'm just being straight up. I don't think he's in the same class as all the other names that we talk about being unofficially retired in Steelers lore.
I think the reason you feel that, though, is because he plays kicker. I think if he's that decorated at wide receiver, it's a totally different convo. I think if he's that decorated as a quarterback, totally different convo. That decorated as a pass rusher, linebacker.
I wasn't here either, so I don't know how people felt about him at the time as much. But just from looking off of it, it's not. But it's not Rod Woodson type of level though.
Because
what he was doing here.
Rod
was here 10
sexy
years.
Position though. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, Rod Woodson's in the conversation of like
you said
best cornerback.
What did they say? What did they say? Go back up. What did they say about him?
What?
Go back up to his accolades.
Rod Woodson?
No, Gary.
No, this is Rod Woodson.
Go to Gary real quick. Yeah. And what's all that up at the top say?
He's in the all 1980s, 90s teams.
So if he played wide receiver, if he played DB, I think it's a different combo. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because if pull up somebody on those teams that played wide receiver, played DB, and let's just bring up their name and see how you feel about them. I think you might feel different. He just don't play a sexy position. He plays kicker.
I mean,
it's bias.
Everyone feels different about kickers versus the position players.
Because they're kickers. You know I'm with you, bro. As a kicker, I'm with you. You know I'm with you, bro. But it still matters. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm questioning it. I'm questioning it.
He said, bro, kickers don't matter. I don't care what you said.
I'm not saying that.
I don't care
I'm
what
not
you
saying
said.
that.
He's on the 80s, 90s. So you said those. That's what you said, right? Just click on one of them teams. Click on one of the teams that he's on, and let's just see some of the names that are up there. And let's just see.
It's not letting me click on it.
Oh, man.
Wait, so what are we trying to find with this?
Just some of the skill position players that are on those specific all-time 80s whatever teams that he got nominated or that he got put on?
Well, they're going to be really... we don't need to look at it. They're going to be the best of the best.
You catch what we saying, right? You just said it, right? It's the best of the best.
Yeah, it does go back to... I just... Come on, dude. Like... We don't...
It's all good.
I'm not wrong in saying, like, he's not up there in terms of Steeler lore. Like, there's a reason. Adam Vinatieri, you want to talk about Patriots?
It's all good.
He's up there.
You don't like kickers. It's
cool,
not
bro.
That.
Like, he's not up there. In terms of Steeler lore. Like, you're talking about the all-time greats. Talking about Mount Rushmore's, top 10s, top 15s. He's not there.
So he's good enough to be on the all-time kickers list for you said.
That's fine. Yeah, we're talking about specifically Steelers and unofficial jersey numbers.
Respect, bro. No, so it just, that's why I'm laughing. Because he's good enough for the league to recognize him, but not good enough for the Steelers to recognize him, is what you said.
It's something I'm questioning.
That's like the Steelers Hall of Honor is bigger than the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's the same argument, essentially.
No, it's not.
All right.
No, it's not, because this is jersey number, like retirements. I think that's
but we're talking about the validity of what he did is what I'm speaking on. And you're saying I'm
saying he's a great kicker. I'm saying in Steelers lore, the all-time greats, he's not up there. So that's just a straight up fact.
I'm saying you're saying it's a straight up fact, but what I'm saying is clearly the NFL, whoever's putting those lists together with the best of the best and all that, they just view him differently than you view him because they're putting him on the list.
I can still view him as one of the best kickers, but what does that mean for the Steelers and how they operate with jersey retirements and whatnot?
It's all good, bro.
I never said it wasn't good. I mean, he's good. I hope he makes the Hall of Fame, but that number 1, man, that would look good on a lot of players. Like Pickens could have had that coming out. I'll say this. Yeah, Fields isn't the one to get number 1. I'll say that. I'll admit that. Like it would look cool on him and stuff, and it'd be cool that he could keep that number going. But yeah, maybe Fields isn't the one you break this unofficial retirement for.
I can see
Pickens would have been the one. I would have been good with Pickens.
I'm fine with them doing it because I respect Gary Anderson's career. I respect what he did.
I'm not saying I don't.
Or let me preface this: the level of respect that I have is not going to have me changing that rule for Gary Anderson.
All right, we got TG here.
I'm waiting. I texted him. He said he needed a couple of minutes, so he about to text me back at some point. Y'all know how TG get though, so let's let him figure that part out beforehand.
Like I think there's legitimate conversations about opening up 1. Like a lot of people are talking about potentially opening it up. Like we're not doing that with 7, Troy, or
because they play skill positions.
But I'm telling you how it is, one way or another.
From your perspective, that's
that's how it is. Like that's how people were talking about it. Though. Like you'd never open up 7. You would never open up Polamalu
because they play skill positions. It's not a hard concept to figure out. Gary Anderson's career, you could put him up there with any of these other retired Steeler numbers, and he's still going to have a legitimate career in terms of accolades, in terms of accomplishments. But in terms of appreciation and respect from the general public, that's different because he plays kicker. Kickers don't get respect like that. It's like a punter. Doesn't get respect, bro. That's fine.
Adam Vinatieri's got respect.
It's people that don't.
He's considered one of the all-time Patriots legends.
Think about this, bro. It's people that were upset that Devin Hester got into the Hall of Fame because he's a return man. They don't respect special teams, bro. That's that. But players, we do, which is why we got a different viewpoint of Gary Anderson, bro. Because that's legit. The same way we look at Devin Hester, legit. The same way we bring up Matthew Slater, legit. Steve Tasker, legit. And they like, bro, we don't care about them. Like, as a player, you do. Heck yeah. But just different level of respect for him, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just different.